using dairy milk. It's a thing I'm experimenting with right now. We'll talk about it later. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and welcome back to Arizona. We are back in Arizona for a little bit. Our nieces are wrapping up their school year soon, so we want to be here for the end of the year festivities and also just, yeah, visit family, visit friends. So if you are newer here, hello, welcome to our place in Arizona that we actually rented for the first time in 2020. If you've been here since then, let me know, or if you've been here since we've lived here in 2024. It's a long story. I have a lot of moving lore. But yeah, if you're new here, this is our place in Arizona. My boyfriend and I are a couple of dinks who enjoy, you know, splitting our time between Arizona and California. And it's really lovely. So yeah, we first started renting this house in 2020, which is crazy. And we have such a good relationship with our landlord here that we have this place on a month-to-month basis, and it's a really affordable price. And so we're able to temporarily, for however an undetermined amount of time, make it work, and it's been really wonderful. And I don't see a lot of people like talk about that on YouTube, and it's definitely like a non-traditional, oh, weird lighting. It's definitely non-traditional, and it for sure doesn't make sense to most people, but it absolutely makes sense to us, and we are just having a blast. This was actually supposed to just get us through the holidays, and then we were gonna, at the beginning of the year, sort of fully move to California, which we do live in California full time. We're just here for, you know, a little bit of time. There's never really like a set schedule, but it's just so much fun and we're enjoying it so much. So we're continuing it for the time being. So anyways, in case you're new here, that's sort of why we split our time. But now it is, ooh, should I wear this necklace? Now it's like 9:30 and I'm getting ready to film some main channel content. I want to do, no, I'm not feeling that. I was kind of thinking that maybe this might need a necklace, but now I'm just thinking I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, no. I'm gonna film some main channel content that has like a sponsored portion that I'm gonna film like separately because it's like an in-store thing, which I'm very excited about. So we will do that like maybe tomorrow or later this week or something. I was gonna go thrifting and hit up all my favorite thrift stores in Arizona. Like I love the thrifting here so much, but I'm gonna do the responsible thing and like get ahead on my work. Like I could film that for content, but I just had other things that need to take priority. So we're gonna do that, and then I will feel a lot better and I'll just get myself in like a better position for the week, you know? I'm always trying to be like 3 steps ahead. But yeah, we had a lovely weekend here. We're just getting back into the swing of things. We spent the weekend with family and friends and getting to catch up and see everybody. And now we're back in the work schedule, and you know, we've gotten our groceries and we're like back in our routine. So it's really nice. So anywho, we're gonna head into my office, get some filming done. I really want to go Percy pig hunting at some point today. That might have to be on the agenda because a couple people have commented that they have them at Target, and they do. They do. I did in fact buy some and share them with like basically my entire family and friends, and we're all obsessed. We all love them, and I want to get more, and I want to film it for like TikTok and stuff, or just short form content. So anyways, I'm gonna bring you guys along for that too. So let's head and get some filming done. Actually, first I'm gonna wash my coffee dishes from this morning. I have been attempting to test out using dairy milk in my coffee. There's always so many mixed opinions on like what milks people should drink and whatever. But actually, you know, I've been having gut issues for a while now, and I'm just trying to figure out different things and if they're causing me any sort of trouble. And I've heard a lot of different varying opinions on oat milk. I'm always gonna trust like doctors and scientists and stuff. I've never really noticed a big difference, but I did see someone recently say that she switched from oat milk back to dairy milk, and a lot of her gut issues like completely resolved themselves. Yeah, I don't want to make it like a pseudoscience thing where it's like oat milk is toxic, and like I don't believe in that, but I just want to try and maybe see if dairy milk will help. So far I haven't really noticed a difference. It's only been like a few days. Actually, we bought it on what, Saturday, and it's now Tuesday, so it's definitely like not been long enough to see if there's a difference. but it doesn't upset my stomach, which is a good thing. I mean, oat milk doesn't either, but yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. Oh my God, I'm having to use so much lotion every time I come back here because the water is so hard. It is so much drier here, like your skin gets so dry. So anyway, we got the Fairlife milk. We got 2%, which is definitely a trick for me because I grew up in a skim or 1% household, but it has 13 grams of protein per serving. It's got decently low fat. It also is lactose free. So yeah, I've also heard the chocolate milk is really good and I would love to try that. But so far so good. I mean, we're like almost done with this thing. We've been using it in our cereals and our coffees and like tastes pretty good. So I'm becoming a dairy milk girl again, I guess. I'm gonna keep an eye on like, yeah, how my gut feels, how my skin looks. I've noticed a lot of people talking about like if they drink dairy, it affects their skin. I've never really had that issue, but we'll see what happens. That was my side quest. All right, now we're filming. All right, I have my outfit complete with my slippers, of course. Checking to see if this old memory card works. Okay, we're good. Beautiful, from an old thrifting video. So good, we got the memory card formatted, got the lighting on. I need my list. I'm doing like another trends video. I'm actually gonna film a main channel video talking about trends that I've changed my mind on. Like trends that I used to say I would never wear that I like now, or that I bought, or, you know, just like normalizing changing your mind and evolving as a person and evolving your opinions, but also like it'll be funny because it makes me look like a hypocrite because I've literally created content being like, I will not be buying this, and then I did, you know. So it'll be for funsies. Also, from sitting right here, I'm looking and I can see my Cricut. And I really want to make something with my Cricut coming up soon. I have like a couple more blank things that I would like to maybe test out. So we'll see what we end up doing. But now we're pretty much ready to go. Must get the angle perfect. Oh, you can't see the camera. It's there, trust me. All right, just finished up. I had a little snack. Now I'm actually gonna change again because because I wanna film some short form stuff and I just wanna wear something different. So I am trying to decide what I wanna wear. I am unsure. I think I might just keep the tube top on and put on comfier shorts because yeah, I've actually been waiting to start my cycle for like a week now, and I've been PMSing and I've been like, I'm starting today, and I haven't. And I've noticed that the older I've gotten, the more that happens. And I don't know if this is TMI to talk about, but let me know if you guys can experience that. I have PCOS, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. I don't typically have a regular cycle, but I do typically have a cycle every month, but it's never usually on time. And so I don't know, anyways. Weird stuff. I'm just gonna throw on these little athletic shorts that are from Old Navy. There's these little gray striped ones, and then just some flip-flops. That feels right. All right, here's the look. Don't mind the sound of the dryer. I'm washing the couch blankets. We're just gonna do a quick little stop at the post office. I have 2 more Depop orders that are going out. I will do like an official closet sale coming up like sometime in the next week or so. I will let you guys know so you can follow my Depop. I'll link it down below, but I did just like a little mini drop. I need to drop off 2 more of those items. So let's hit the road. All right, just got to Target. I'm gonna go Percy pig hunting. I'm gonna see what they've got. I'm gonna see if there's anything I didn't pick up. I'm gonna do a little taste test because it is truly the best candy in the world. Like, it is so good. I know in the UK there are like many different types of Percy pigs, and I've tried a few of them and they've all been really good. But we're gonna test them out. I mean, I've already tested them, but we're gonna retest them out, and I'm gonna see, you know, what I'm able to find because truly they are spectacular. I'll talk more about like the texture and the flavor and stuff as we go on, but they are like the most perfect texture. Their gummy candy in the UK has us beat by a mile. Like, there is nothing more satisfying and like perfect. I just love it so much. So we're gonna head inside and see what we can grab. I wish they had more M&S stuff. I'm pretty sure this is it for now, but depending on how well it does, I'm wondering if maybe they'll get more stuff. So fingers crossed. All right, let's head to the candy aisle. good. Okay, back to the mission. That was also a extreme exposure therapy practice right there. I was like, no, I'm just gonna vlog, even though there's someone next to me. They're gonna think maybe I'm crazy, or maybe they're gonna shake their head and say, ah, one of those influencers. So be it. That's just how I make my living. And also, it's fun for me. So there we go. If you needed encouragement to step outside your comfort zone or not be afraid to look stupid, here it is. Also, yes, I did just get one of each. So whatever. We're gonna try them all again. There's actually one I haven't had. All right, needed to grab a couple other grocery things, but we got what we need and we're gonna check out. All right, we're home. Here's what I got. I got the most miscellaneous random haul. While I was there, I figured I'd grab a couple other things that we needed. We got some shredded cheese. I got some mayonnaise for me, like the light kind, and then Drew likes Kewpie mayo. I mean, I like it too, but try to keep it light these days with my tummy. We got some rigatoni and some spaghetti to have for like pastas and butter noodles and stuff. I got another one of these milks, because like I mentioned, we're running kind of low on it. And then I also got the chocolate milk, because while I was talking about it today, it made me want it. But we'll definitely need to test that out and report back. I also got some lettuce to have for our sandwiches for this week. And then this is our bag of candy. Got you some Kewpie.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm having fun. How many candies?
One of each.
Sweeties did you get?
One of each. So here is my candy haul. We have, for the Percy Pig side, we have the originals, Reversey Percy, and Fizzy Pigtails. Can I also just say these have the cutest names ever? Then for Collins, we have the traditional gummies. We have the sour gummies, and we have the fruit and creamy gummies. Then of course, we have the squashies. I could not have picked a better day for this because I am currently starting, if you know what I mean. So thank God. Look at all of this. This is insane. If you see me looking down here, it's because I'm also filming on my phone. We're starting with the classic Percy Pig, obviously. Perfect, stunning, no notes. Next, we're gonna do Percy Pig Fizzy Pigtails, which is the sour version, which if you guys remember, I ordered some of these from the UK when we ordered our advent calendars for Christmas time. And it was one of the most sour, just normal candies I've ever had that wasn't like a Warhead or like a Black Death Sweetie or whatever. And I brought these to Drew's sister's house over the weekend, and I was giving so much hype, being like, this is the most sour candy you'll ever have. And then I tried it and it's just normal sour. So I feel like these are different for the US than they are for the UK, because in the UK they are unreal sour and these are just like normal sour level for the US. So I don't know. Somebody sedate me. It's the perfect balance of sour, chewy, soft, sweet. I love it. Next, we're doing the Reversey Percy's, which is basically reversed from the original. That is so satisfying. Here's what the original one looks like. Here's what the reverse one looks like. Cheers. Equally as good. That texture is just perfect. I would probably prefer the originals over the Reversies, but like I would eat 20 million of the Reversies as well. Like they're both so good. Now onto the Collins. We're gonna do just the traditional Colin the Caterpillar gummies. I know Colin the Caterpillar is like a cake that I think is around the holidays. Never had that, but big fan of Colin's work so far. The smell coming out of these is intoxicating. There's two different ones. There's, oh, three different ones. There's like a dark red and yellow, green and yellow, and then this kind of pink and orange, I think. Here he is. Our gummy worms wish. These are all vegan as well, by the way. So I don't know what, I don't know if it's like agar. What do they use in this? Whatever it is, it's perfect. Now we're gonna try the sour Collins. I actually haven't had these yet. This is the only one besides the squashies that I haven't had. Smells unreal. Should we try a different flavor? Sure. Ooh, squishy, or as you guys would say, squashy. Love it. Yep, perfect. It's stunning. So, so good. I don't know what else to say other than it's simply the best thing I've ever had. Like, I love it so much. Now onto the fruit and cream Collins. Sorry, fruit and creamy. The smell of these, I can definitely smell the cream. It smells similar to the Lifesavers Cream Savers, if anyone remembers those from like the early 2000s. And also kind of similar to Squashies. Absolutely, that'll do it. It's like that perfect blend of kind of a fruity flavor and yeah, like a vanilla-ish kind of flavor, and it's delicious. Last but not least, Squashies, which I've never had the mixed fruit flavor. It has cherry and blackcurrant, lemon and lime, and orange and pineapple. I've only had, I think, the rhubarb and custard flavor. So let's see. Ooh. I mean, I obviously have to try them all. Sorry about the AC, it is quite literally 107 degrees outside. Oh my God, these are so soft. I feel like these are more marshmallowy than the Squashies I've had from the UK. Like, these are basically marshmallows. Cheers. The texture is different here. I think these have the texture of circus peanuts. Weird. Delicious though. I have a feeling cherry and blackcurrant is gonna be my favorite. Last but not least, I don't know if this is in my head, but they're so different. Not to be that guy, but I much prefer the UK ones to those. They're still really good. Everything is a 15 out of 10. You must try it. Wow. Here's the aftermath. All of my bags, all of my wrappers. I'm gonna save them. I forgot about this piece. I'm gonna put these in my junk journal because I don't know. Colorful and cute. I just realized I was wearing my glasses that entire time, which I really just meant to wear when I was driving, but it's fine. I am going to now get as much computer work done as possible. I'm gonna have lunch in a little bit, and I just have a bunch of editing and random things to do, so we will catch up maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Good morning, it is the next day. I am back in my Hollanov sweatshirt, which is where I belong. It's like 8 something right now. I had a very productive rest of the day yesterday, actually. I sat right here on the couch with this blanket and a heating pad and got a bunch of editing work done and just random little things, planning for future content, etc. So I'm feeling good about that. A new episode of our show came on last night. We've been watching Widow's Bay on Apple TV. I mentioned it before, and it was good. It's definitely true to the genre, which is horror comedy. It is funny and it is scary, so I like it. Also, Pop Culture Jeopardy is back. If you guys watched the last season, it was on Amazon Prime, but now it's on Netflix, and so there's a new episode every night, and Drew and I are so into it, and it feels like it's harder this season, at least so far. So I'm very excited to watch that tonight, and it's just like the perfect dinner show, and it also just kind of makes you use your brain, you know? I love trivia, one of my favorite things ever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. I kind of wanted to do a little bit more for this first vlog back, but we've got time. I'm gonna start a new vlog today. We're gonna do fun things this weekend as well, so we've got time. I put a lot of pressure on myself, you guys know that. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me over the last couple of days. I know that a lot of you watch on your lunch break, or you watch maybe after work or whatever. So wherever you are and however you're enjoying this, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me, and I'm excited to take you around to some of my favorite little things to do in Arizona in coming vlogs. So love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in the next vlog.